Hello everyone, my name is Sushil. So in this tutorial, we will see some examples based on the previous tutorials. So I'm taking an example like y is equals to e to the power x and y equals to mx. They will intersect each other. Then we have to find the range of values of m for which they are intersecting each other for at 1 point or 2 point or 3 point. Okay, like that. So I'm going to write full question. Then values of m for which these two function will intersect at 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, okay, like that. So I'm going to draw this the graph of this y equals to e to the power x. It will be like this, y x. This is y equals to e to the power x, okay, and the graph of this y equals to mx line will be like this, because this is the line passing through position. Now I'm going to differentiate this to find the slope of this function. Okay, if these two curve are going to touch each other, then this will be possible if and only if the slope of both the functions will be equal. Okay, so I'm going to limit the values of m. Okay, so for that, y is equals to e to the power x. Now dy by dx is equals to e to the power x. Okay, this is the slope of this function, but the slope of this line will be like m. Okay, so I'm going to equate this the slope of both the functions. Okay, so this will be like m. Okay, now I'm going to calculate the values of x. Okay, x equals to ln m. I hope it's clear. If you don't know how to operate the logarithm, then I will teach you this later, just after this tutorial. Okay, here I know this function will be defined only if and only if m should be greater than 0. If now, because I know the graph of this ln function, the graph of this ln function or ln function, ln x means log x base e. Okay, function will be like that. So here the domain is like x should be greater than 0. The values of x will be like from right side of the 0. Okay, so this is the domain of this function, and range of this function will be like minus infinite to infinite. I will teach you later about this. Okay, so as of now you should understand why I am saying that m should be positive. If the value of x is real, then m should be positive. If m is equals to e, then what will happen? X equals to ln e, that is 1. So what I'm trying to say, x equals to 1. Okay, if m equals to e, then x equals to 1. So this is the point, that is, this is the point 1 comma x equals to if x equals to 1, then y equals to, if x equals to 1, then y will equals to e to the power x, that is e to the power 1, that is. So this is the point x equals to 1 comma y equals to e, at which the slopes are equal. Okay, and the condition is like that. Okay, this is the equation you should understood very clearly. Okay, so at 1 comma e, that is 1 comma e. So I'm going to draw the graph again of the above function like this. This will be like this. I'm going to touch this. So this will be this line will touch to this curve at one point like 1 comma e. Okay, by x. Now from this graph I can say if slope of this line m equals to e, here the slope this line is y equals to mx, m means ex. The slope of this line is e. If I'm saying that the slope of this line is going greater than e, that is if m is greater than e, then what will happen? This is going to touch at more than 1 point. Okay, at more than 1 point. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay. More than 1 point. This will be like this. The graph will be like this. Okay. This is the graph, and if I'm going to increase the slope of this line like this, then this will intersect at 1 point. So if m is greater than or equals to e, there will be only 1 point. 1 point of intersection. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay. If m is less than e, then what will happen? And greater than 0, because greater than 0 should be there. Otherwise, this x value will not be defined. Okay, so slope will not be cannot be created for if m is less than 0. So m should be greater than 0. Okay, so here is for 0 to e, we can say there will be no point of intersection. So I hope it is clear. Okay, so if m less than e greater than 0, there will be no point of intersection. Like the line will be like this. Okay, the line will be like this. This is y equals to x line. Here the slope is m is equals to 1. So with that I can prove that, note, e to the power x will be always greater than or greater than x for every value of x belongs to. This is an inequality you should notice. Okay, from this graph. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so I'm going to take one more example. Like this. I'm going to actually draw another graph. I'm going to teach you about logarithmic function. Okay? Logarithmic function will be like this. Y is equals to log a x. This is a logarithmic function. The x is like this. Okay. So the graph of this function will be dependent on the values of a. If a is less than 1, greater than 0, then the graph of this function will be something like this. Something like this. The function will be decreasing. Okay. So if a is greater than 1, then and a should not be equals to 1. This is what? Okay, so for a greater than 1, this is the definition of to define this function. Okay, x should be greater than 0. This is the domain of this function, and x should be greater than 0, and a should be from 0 to 1, or a can be from 0 to infinity. Okay, for 0 to 1, the graph will be like this. For a greater than 1, the graph will be like this. Y x. Y is equals to log a x. So for the values of x, for the values of a greater than 1, the graph of this function will be like this. This will be increasing function. If I'm saying that the value of x, a will be in between 0 to 1, then the graph of this function will be like this. Okay. Now this is case 1. This is case 2. For the case 1, the domain will be, for the case 1, I mean, if a is less than 1 greater than 0, the domain will be 0 to infinity, and range will be real. I'm saying that range is real because each and every value of y is going to cover from minus y to plus y. Okay, will be real. That is minus infinity to plus infinity. Here the domain x belongs to 0 to 1. Here range range belongs to minus infinity to infinity. So this is increasing function, this is decreasing function. Now I am going to stop here. In the next tutorial we will see some more about these logarithmic function. Till then, thank you guys.